Welcome to my another chess video. I will continue with this idea of playing against the mobile phone, but this time I increased the level to the next one, and it's called the Disciple. So it's the computer takes a little more time than on the previous level, but all the rules also apply. So it mainly fights for the material advantage. Let's take a look. I played again as white, but this time I opened with d4. So we have the queen's pawn game, and he ran out of the book. It's always a good idea for the beginner player to run quickly out of the book against the computer. Before the difficulties start to arise. And now I try to create difficulties for the computer, because now I am attacking this square with my knight and my bishop, and he has to defend it. So this is the solution that he found, that he will check my king. Okay, so I defend it, and now apart from this problem, he has also now problem of the bishop that is threatening. Okay, so he replies with the threat to my bishop. So I take the pawn. I win the pawn, but he now can escape from here. So this idea of securing this position with check leads to losing a pawn for him. Okay, but now let's take a look what happens after my move to e6. There is another problem for him. I can take the bishop here, and then if he takes, I win the material. So what is his answer for this? Again, he checks. So still I can protect. So he sacrifices the bishop for the pawn. Okay, so I am now in much better position, and still he has trouble here with my bishop and knight attacking the square. He didn't solve anything and lost quite a lot of material up to now. Okay, so what's next? So he decides to capture the pawn. So I'm ready for the attack. I check, and I have to take the rook. Okay, and now I check. I move it to safety. I attack again. Now the knight is pinned. I bring my rook to this file, so I can easily capture. And he grabs my pawn, but it's not a problem for me, because now I exchange the bishops. I exchange the pieces because I have an advantage, and now my position growed even more stronger. Okay, I attack the king. Okay, so now he threatens my queen. I move it to safety. he cannot now capture my pawn because this pawn is pinned. Now this is what he invented. What if I took here? He decides to attack my rook. Okay, so I just move my bishop to attack his rook. His rook is trapped. And what will he do in this situation? Pushes the pawn. I increase pressure and I'm preparing to checkmate on f7. So he just makes a final move that he could do. Of course, I win the queen for nothing. So he keeps on checking and delaying the checkmate, but it's inevitable. The last move he can make, and checkmate. I win. Okay, but it was the quickest win of mine on this level. Watch out for my next video